I had a dream the other night that a man baked me a treat, and ever since that dream, I have not been able to stop thinking about this treat and maybe the man, but we're not gonna get into that. And what he made me was something so simple. Actually, I don't think I've had it before. It's just like an M&M chocolate chip cookie bar. And so I have to make it. I really wish it wasn't 1,000 degrees, but I think it's gonna be worth it, so we're good. The oven is preheating to 350 Fahrenheit. I will link the recipe that I am working off of down below in the description. I'm hoping to just capture even the slightest bit of the way it tasted and the texture of these things. We'll see, fingers crossed. While the sun is not on this side of the house, I will get going because I need to have these now. Starting with the dry ingredients, in this bowl I have some all-purpose flour. To this, I'm going to add cornstarch, baking soda, some kosher salt. I'm gonna just mix these around, combine everything. Set it aside. Oven's ready. Separate bowl, wet ingredients. I have some brown sugar in here, some granulated sugar, and some melted butter. Oh, I should have browned the butter. Come on, Megan. Next time. If you want that extra delicious flavor, brown your butter. Now I'm just gonna stir this together. Just wanna get all the lumps out from the brown sugar and combine it as best as you can. We're also cooling down the butter a bit because we do not want to add eggs to hot butter. I don't want scrambled egg cookie bars. Like, that was not my dream. Add some vanilla. And in go my eggs. Combine them. All right, wet into dry. Make sure you get everything out here. And then you can just carefully start to incorporate these. Fold it in. Make sure you get all the flour off the sides and the bottom. Want everything completely incorporated. Now for some fun. M&Ms. I feel like there are measurements for this, but like, measure with your heart. We'll start there. Oh, and I want to add some chocolate chips. Oops. It's hot in this house. All right, we'll start there. Fold all of this stuff in. Oh, it needs more M&Ms. Was blue always an M&M color? I don't remember. Our mixture is mixed. I have a 9x13 pan here with some parchment paper with little handles so I can just like lift the thing when it's done. And then I'm just gonna plop it in here. Lunch lady style. Gonna flatten this out even as possible, and because I don't want things to get buried in here, I'm gonna top with a few more M&Ms just so you know what's in it and you know what's coming next. A little bit of sea salt. This is going into my preheated oven. Look how beautiful. I'm gonna start checking it at like 25 minutes, but really you're just looking for just like a regular cookie. You want it to be kind of browning on the edges. You want to make sure, you know, you can stick a toothpick in here, make sure it comes out clean. So we'll see what happens. Oven time. You guys, I mean, can we just take a little peek-see at this? These were in the oven for exactly 25 minutes. Look how golden brown they are. This is perfection. So these are going to cool for a little bit. These are definitely ones that I cannot just break into early because I want the bars to come out correctly. So I'm definitely gonna have to wait, which is so upsetting, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. I'm hoping I'm gonna make my dreams come true. It's gonna be great, but these smell so good. It has been long enough. I need to have this. Like, all I can smell is this concoction. I did lift it out of the pan a little bit ago. I was not a very smart person and I did a little bit too early, so it kind of split a little. So I just like shoved it together and like, you know, made it get along. So I'm hoping that it'll be okay, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna cut it over there anyway. So feel as though a serrated knife would work best with this. We'll go down the middle. Oh yes, serrated knife is where it's at. Look how nice these cuts are. And I'm thinking one down the middle. These are gonna be like big old daddy bars. I cannot believe this is in front of my eyes right now. Like, they look very similar to how they were in my dream, except the dream ones looked a little more airy. I can't explain it, but this is definitely gonna do it for me. I can already tell by the way they smell. And these are like some big beefy boys. Look at this slab of just deliciousness. Now I must just have a bite. This is what I've been thinking about for days, and I'm really just very excited about this. This is giving, you know,
I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream.
I mean, yes, it's definitely a little bit of a different texture than what I remember in my dream. This is much more dense, but this is definitely doing the trick. Next time I see the man who made these for me to ask some questions about his fake recipe. If I ever see him again, we'll see. This is like such a fun fall recipe too. Once we get out of this weird September heat wave, I'm making these again. These would be so good with Reese's Pieces too. You should definitely make these because you're gonna like them. Enjoy.